Look at here.
Oh, there you go.
Here. Oh,
oh, double.
Almost. Doubles. Houston, don't let yours eat mine, please. Okay. Hey, Houston. Look at all those chickens. Well, found a mess of fish. That's for sure. No doubt. Bunch of trees down there too, though, huh?
Yeah.
That was on right there, right, Lava?
Yeah, I think it was on lava before.
You like that better?
Oh, I don't care.
It doesn't matter to me either. It's floodlight. Looks the same as October, ice blue. Or not ice blue, moss. Sometimes some of them look way better than others. It's all shot in the dark. Right there.
Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel and my bass fishing assistant, who's supposed to be crappie fishing from Arms Family Homestead, and we are on the lake today. We're not, well, some of us aren't bass fishing, some of us can't help it. You know, so there's some things in life you're not good at. You like ask for help, right?
Dad,
so you got to find somebody. No, you're bass fishing. We're out here to learn crappie
Here,
fishing.
hold your pole.
No, you hold my pole. Anyways, some things in life I'm not good at. So what do? I call somebody that is. Today we're diving into a subject that may be probably the most controversial thing to hit fishing in the last 30 years. Forward-facing sonar, Livescope. This guy's an expert at it.
What's up, guys? Hey, just flipping them.
I called Cody from Dangle Nation, has a little YouTube channel, lives in Texas, not too far from us, and we are catching crappie.
That's it.
We got a couple.
Look at this school.
Oh, it's insane
it's
it's insane what's on the graph right now. So yeah, we're on the lake crappie fishing. I can manage my way around the Livescope. I've learned about this much. Houston and I were out here bass fishing last night and Livescoped a couple bass, almost won a bass tournament, but I don't know much at all about crappie. This guy knows crappie. I mean, how many crappie videos do you have on the internet?
Over 350. A ton.
Dangle Nation. Wish I had a cool name for a channel like that.
Gotta get
I mean, dadgum.
dangle.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some crappie fishing. He's coaching us on the Livescope stuff because he's a connoisseur of the Livescope. And I kind of kid, I kind of joke, but I guarantee you can look in the comment section on this video and there will be at least 10 guys on there hating on Livescope.
10. I'd think 20.
Oh, there'll be more than that, but I'm just saying they can.
Oh, yeah.
It won't be hard to find comments in the comment section of people that hate Livescope. And here's the thing: we're just out here fishing. We're out here having fun, and the more tools I can use to help that guy right there have a good time, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm sure 50 years ago when rod and reel started advancing, people were like, "You rod and reel fishermen are horrible. Just get a cane pole."
That's right.
You know, and then fiberglass boats come out and people were like, fiberglass boats.
Mm-hmm.
There's just advancements in technology, and I feel like Livescope is a huge advancement, and I've got it and I'm going to learn how to use it. What's your thoughts?
It's a great tool. I think the most common misconception is that just because you have Livescope, it means you're going to deck flip 100 fish every single time. I think what it does is it brings the weekend fisherman closer to a more successful harvest, and that's all it does. You still have to know how to put the bag together, you still gotta know how to put your gear together, you still gotta know how to approach the fish, control the boat, all kinds of stuff. But it is the most controversial topic by far across the nation in today's market.
For sure. And that's what we're doing today.
Big of a pile of them.
Yeah, well, don't think it's always a great idea to leave fish to go find fish, but we are on a pile of crappie right now, and they're just not biting very well, but there is a bunch.
They're following you.
They were bumping it when I was bent down on a knee talking, but
they enjoyed. Yeah, you could see them coming all around your jig.
The last one I caught was just right on the top.
Yeah, mine too. Just bouncing around a little bit.
Okay, which lure do I use?
Here, take this one. Okay. I'm in the pile right now, so just reel up just a little bit because you're shorter than me. There you go. And so you're right here in this -2 spot. Right here, I got you sitting right in that cluster. And what I've been doing is just kind of popping that rod tip just a little bit.
Oh, that's it.
Just kind of moving it.
Found a brush pile. So while, I mean, yes, we're on a big pile of crappie right here, but you know, one of the main reasons I even called this guy and said, hey, let's get together and do some fishing.
It's because he knows how to catch fish.
It's because he knows how to catch fish. But there's more to it than just, there's the fish on the screen, catch them. I want to learn what to look for on a lake. I want to learn what type of contours we're looking for, what kind of structure we're looking for. And it's not just the Livescope, it's even, you know, side scan and 2D and stuff, and seeing all of those things and being able to put them together. It's like a puzzle, Houston. Crappie fishing is like a puzzle.
It is. It's a fun puzzle.
And if you got a guy that knows where all the pieces go, it sure helps. It takes a few months of learning out of the mix, I think.
It does.
But Houston still just wants to catch a big bass.
That's it. He almost did.
He's got bass on the brain.
Let me see.
Oh, there's a brush pile.
Oh, got that 3-pounder again. Bring it back this way.
Well, there was a fish on it because it ran sideways and he ran down there and got in the brush.
Hey, let's try it back down there again.
Got it out.
So what we did, you did move the boat over to the right. So if you see the pile, pile's in the positive, the arrow's facing that way. So what you want to do is drop about 2 feet, 4 feet over right there, between 2 and 4. Oh, there was someone that caught him.
Who was I watching the other day? I was watching somebody and their wife was in the water swimming.
Josh Jones.
It was, yeah, it was Josh.
He does it all the time.
His wife, he like caught a crappie like right next to his wife. Josh has fished out here a bunch with Jimmy in the wintertime.
Josh who?
Josh Jones.
Does he live close to you, Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy lives 5 miles from me.
Oh, I thought so because y'all do a lot of stuff together. I just never knew. Definitely a bunch of fish on that front backside. So, oh, actually, I think I have one. Yep, I do. Oh, he spit it. I went down to talk to you. All those spots that are moving around, those are fish.
Mm-hmm.
So you could even pull up to it even closer now. So if you hit the plus, probably just one time. Then you just, you know, slowly get up to it. Gosh, I'm trying not to step on my poles.
Well, I found the brush.
Perfect. You stay right there. This is the hard part, is find out what northing is for your thing. So we're still off, so go left. Go left, probably 2 clicks, and then you'll be right on it. There we go. Yep.
Hey, I broke my jig off. This guy caught a fish.
All right, Houston, you ready?
I got a retie jig. Let's see. What'd you catch? I mean, he's not a big one, but new spot.
That's right. So,
new dreams, less wind, all the things.
Houston, it might help you better if you stand right here, Bubba, because then you can see. So they're about 8 feet out. That's the middle of the pile. So your pole is how long? Let's see. 7 feet.
Got another one. Oh, quick release. I hadn't even got retied yet.
Can I see that?
This is literally like fishing with Jimmy.
Yeah.
So if they don't like it, you can drop down into this mass. But remember, there's a big old tree right here. So just kind of drop it right on the fringe. And if you lose your jig, pick it back up and recast it.
Oh, I had a bite.
Did you? They may want it in motion that way. It's literally just dead stick it. Just hold your jig right there and you can kind of just bounce around like that.
Got him.
There you go.
That fish wasn't 2 feet down in the water.
Yep.
He's right up by the surface. There you go. Doing the crappie dangle.
There you go. Ooh.
With the crappie magnet. Ta-da!
You're getting there. Oh, you picked up out of his face. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Come up, just a fuzz.
Fuzz. That's a.
Yeah.
How far is a fuzz?
Go back. Go back down.
Can you give me a measurement for how far a fuzz is, Houston? I'm not real sure.
Fuzz can be pretty big, I guess.
No, I think fuzz is a small amount.
Yeah, fuzz is like, yeah.
Oh, we got another one right in front of Houston's face. There we go.
So what your dad was doing, see what he was doing? He was talking to you, so what was his jig doing? He was dead
just dangling. It's just giving it a dangle.
Also, this is when you say, hey, what color are you using?
I'm using the color that they like. See that right there?
And then you have the benefit of being his son, so you
See
can
there?
take his pole.
Give it a little shaky shake, Houston. A little shaky shake. Oh, there was one right at the surface. Not a keeper, but still, we're learning.
I'll get it.
We're crappie fishing. Some of us. Houston, what is the deal? Like, this is like 3 days in a row that I've outfished you.
Can't let Dad do it, man. Gotta take him to school. We'll get you trained up.
I didn't outfish him for like a month.
Where you going?
Switch.
You gonna switch? Here, do you want to use this one, Houston? Huh? Oh, there you go.
3 in a row. Ooh, that's a nice one. So,
oh man,
they've got to be 10 inches to keep on this lake, but we're not keeping fish today. He's going to be here with us for the next few days. We're going to fish this lake. How many jigs have you broke off today?
more than I would like to admit. I was just telling him I haven't broke off this many jigs in years.
So we're gonna fish for a few days, but we're not keeping fish today. We're just out here learning a few new techniques. But you have a saying on your boat when you're live scoping crappie.
Yeah, it is. And to help with the controversy, my saying is if we use the scope, they don't stay on the boat. And don't stop the dangle.
One of these days you're gonna catch a monster with the live scope, and you're gonna be like, yeah, this one's this one's going with me.
All right, Houston, what color did you switch to, Bubba?
Same thing he has on.
Good. So me and your dad look, we've been catching them with our jigs hanging right here, just right above the top. See that one looking at you? Oh man, I thought he ate you.
Something did.
All right, spot number 427. Oh, dadgum, first cast, first drop, Houston.
Dude, nice. I told you. I just told Houston. I said, all right, Houston, get your pole in the water. He said, we'll see about that. Houston swears he's bad luck, and we're gonna disprove that today, aren't we, Houston?
Hopefully. Look out here, Houston. All right, so we just pulled up on this brush pile, and it's only about, what, 5 feet from us?
There you go.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Houston got a brush pile. Houston is hooked up on a brush pile.
Man, I thought for certain.
We came all the way across the lake for Houston to find that brush pile. Anyways, so somebody drop down there. I'm gonna see if I can video your jig here.
I got it.
So obviously there's a brush pile here, and it is loaded with fish. You can see dropping a jig down to them. There's fish coming up after a jig, fish coming up after a jig.
Man.
Oh, see that right there? Fish was following them up. So that's what we're doing. It's super complicated once you figure it out. So here's the live scope transducers out here on a turret on the trolling motor, and that's 0. So you can actually see behind. It's got a back view, so back here a couple feet, and then this is out. So we're actually right on top of them. We could probably back up a foot or two and be in better shape. But
Oh, Houston had one. You had one, Bubba. You see it? Yep.
I didn't see it. I was talking too much. It's usually what happens to me. I'm always talking.
So if we can go back like 5 feet, Houston, what we're gonna do is there you go. Drop down on it. Drop down on it. Drop down. Stop. All right, hold on. Let's let the boat get settled here. There you go. Let's try again. So all you want to do, let me show you. So you're just gonna drop down to it, and look, see my jig going down into it. Just gonna stop it right above it, and all I want to do is just kind of there you go. Oh, he hit it. You just want to hit that rod tip just to move just a little bit. They keep hitting it. So drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down, drop down. Stop it right there. And just hold it.
I'm getting bit.
When you feel that thump, there you go.
Oh,
I saw it. You're doing it. You're getting hit now.
I'm gonna have to have Daddy fish one for me.
No.
what'd you say?
Nothing.
I heard that.
Got him.
Oh, it was your dad.
I sniped him from behind, Houston. I was taking those coaching lessons that you were getting and putting them to good use. Twins, yeah. Dinks, but that's okay. All right, Houston. Be serious. Be serious. Quit joking around. Try to catch fish. I don't think anybody would ever accuse you of not taking fishing seriously.
No, absolutely not. Dude is locked in. All right, Houston, this is it.
I'm not catching fish, apparently.
We're going to get you on the pile right now. All right?
I'm on it.
10 feet out. Oh, did you have one? Drop it back down. You're right over him still. Drop back down. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Just slowly come up.
Take it.
Ah, you're too high again. Don't be stressed out. You're okay. So your pitch went really far, so reel it in now some.
Shh, don't tell Houston.
They're definitely hitting that. They're definitely hitting the drift. Here, let me get it for you, Bubba. They want it in motion, that's for certain.
Yep.
There you go.
I know.
Here, Houston. I'll pitch it for you and you reel it.
Don't get frustrated, please. No, ain't no reason to get frustrated. You'll figure it out.
You will. We'll get you there. Don't worry. Okay, reel it in just a little bit.
This is just day one.
Yeah.
Tree. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, we'll get it out.
It's one thing about that scope, though, Houston. You've got to watch. You got to watch where your jig is, and when you can figure out where your jig's at, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah. So right where that arrow is, you just want to pitch it out.
Let's go, get him in. There's more out there to get.
Bam! What'd you catch him on?
Whopper plopper.
Houston's favorite lure. Whopper plopper, of course.
I need some pliers.
Here, I'll hold it.
All right, bright and early. It's like 6:15, day 2, same lake. We're gonna try the morning bite on the crappie. Houston has not caught a crappie yet. Houston was on the struggle bus yesterday.
I don't know.
We were catching fish all around him in every direction, but he's figuring it out. We're gonna get there. It can be a little bit difficult figuring out where your jig is in relation to the brush pile, and then just bringing it right across the top of the brush pile and stuff. Those crappie can be a little finicky, and there's little limbs out there that want to grab your jig every time.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. We're gonna get him some crappie this morning. It's kind of cool out here. Like, I put on shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm thinking, man, it's gonna be chilly going across the lake.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
All right, here we go. Working a little side scan action, looking for little small pieces of structure. Marked one right there. And one of the cool things that you can do that I've recently learned is you can actually mark a waypoint on here and then tell the trolling motor where to go. They communicate. So I can mark a waypoint on here as we're cruising around and then just tell it to go to, and then the trolling motor will take us there. Huh, Houston?
Yeah.
Way smarter than I am. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
No, push up on him.
Just a few fish down there on the bottom. So we're gonna try to tackle some different tactics today. Yesterday we were out here just looking for brush piles that, not looking for, going to brush piles that I already knew where they were. Today we're gonna be doing a little bit more open water technique, trying to find some fish out in open water that are suspended on structure, close to the bottom, different things. I don't know. We'll see.
Learning how to cast.
Learning how to cast. It's Houston's first time, so. Houston back on the top water. After the sand bass again. They keep schooling just out of his reach. They didn't stay up long, did they, Houston?
No. Oh. Did you see it?
I saw it. I saw it. You had a fish. Now you got a tree.
Oh no.
Now you got a jig with a bent hook, probably.
I just set it down there. Like, I let it go all the way to the bottom, and then I reeled it up slowly.
Right.
And then they smashed it.
Perfect. Did you lose that jig or no?
Nope, I got it. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, they're just hitting. I mean, they're just...
they're all
just get it down there and they bump it, but they're just not really taking it. Well, finding brush piles and finding some crappie has not been the hard part. The hard part is talking them into eating. Look at that. I mean, we've caught, what, 2 fish today? And by we, I mean he.
We're trying, man. It's they catch out lockjaw today, and that's just something you got to contend with sometimes. Is you'll find hundreds of fish, and it just goes to show, just to help your argument.
You know what you do on days like that? You go, man, it's pretty out here. It's so nice. Look, a little cloud cover. There's no wind. It's just a beautiful day on the lake.
But it goes to show you that just because you have Livescope doesn't mean you're going to reel them all in. I know that we mentioned that earlier. I don't know if it's the same video or not, but just because you can see them doesn't mean you're going to catch them. And it is so frustrating.
Yeah.
How many fish have we seen today?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And it's just...
Yeah. You can leave those out, Houston. We're just going to piddle right here for a few minutes.
Yeah, they just got lockjaw. So we're going to keep fighting.
Yep.
Keep fighting.
All right. We're cruising around out here in a little deeper water. We're in 20 feet and found a nice little pile of structure of something that's loaded with fish. And we actually aren't far. We were catching fish up here yesterday, so which was what, maybe 100 feet from this pile.
Yeah.
No, my.
What happened? Oh, it went around you. You still got him?
I don't freaking know.
You want me to manually reel it for you? I think you still got it. Please tell me your camera's on.
Are we hand lining a crappie? Oh, you lost my fish.
I did.
You lost him.
Party pal.
These cameras will mess you up, man. I should have just reeled the fish in, but I stopped to hit record.
Yep.
And I have no idea how I managed to get my line wrapped around my reel.
That was crazy. I did. I lost it. I should have netted it.
Should have netted it. Oh, we're on the struggle bus too. We've only caught a few fish, but oh well. So like I said at the beginning of the video, how many jigs have you lost? That's 35, 37?
Yeah, roughly. Give or take 10.
Anyways, as I said at the beginning of the video, Livescope's cheating, right? I mean, look, it's cheating. It's cheating. I mean, it's got to be. It's just like taking candy from a baby, right? I mean, look, there's a brush pile, and there's all the fish. There's your jig going down to them. I mean, the brush pile's loaded with fish. Why aren't you catching them?
Oh, you know?
I saw this guy on YouTube, and he's had all this success using his Livescope, catching all these crappie, and I said, let's get this guy up here.
That's right.
Finding the fish has not been the problem.
Not. This is the most frustrating part. This is why when people are like, oh, it's cheating. Oh, you know, using Livescope, all that stuff. This is the stuff I wish people saw more of. It helps you see the fish, yes, but you still got to do the song and dance to seal the deal. Houston, the whites are all below us right now.
Oh, look. Okay, here's our brush pile full of crappie. These are all white bass or sand bass.
I'm trying to catch one.
And they come through by the thousands. Oh, you can see your jig went through them.
Well, they're about to hit the surf.
They just went behind the boat.
That's it. Yeah, they're running that way.
They're running straight out the back of the boat. That's not straight out the back of the boat at all, but okay. It was off the rear-ish. Bummer.
As soon as he hit it, I was like, oh, that feels like a white. Yep. You want it in Houston? It's big enough to keep.
No.
So we found a different spot, not really on a brush pile, just one stump, one little stump, and I haven't caught a fish off of it yet, but Cody just caught that one. We thought we were on some big crappie, but it may still be. There's a few fish down there.
You get where you can dead stick it. That way, so when you dead stick, you just hold it over it. You're just gonna kind of ease it in there.
Oh!
Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it.
Missed one.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You did?
I did find the brush pile.
Got it unstuck.
I found the brush pile with the fish in it. You don't have to be so angry.
All right, we got this, Houston.
You did?
Yep, all we're gonna do is get you on a fish.
This morning has been really slow, to say the least. Catching dinks. I don't know that we've caught one keeper size crappie this morning. I don't even know how many we've caught. Not very many. Maybe just 5 or 6 total, if that. If you count the ones that got off when we lifted them out of the water. But we're learning. We're figuring it out.
Go down low. See the fish at the bottom.
I think the brush ball moved.
Yeah, probably. There you go. Now look. You see your jig?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. So let it fall, 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 let it fall. Okay, close your bail. And now just kind of go through.
Whale this morning, not so great. We got out here at 6, it's 11. And I bet we have not caught more than 6 or 7 fish total. Houston still has not put a crappie on the boat in the last 2 days.
I don't know how.
It's okay. We're gonna go get some lunch, take a break for a while, and then we're gonna hit a different lake this evening. And it's a lake that I've never fished, a lake that Cody's never fished. So,
But I have.
and Houston has not. We're gonna go try it out, see if we can find some fish on a lake we've never been on. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Houston will catch his first crappie of the trip.
Or the biggest bass I've ever caught.
Or the biggest bass. There's bass in that lake too, I'm sure.
Looks like
All right, new lake, new hopes and dreams.
New lake.
I might,
Mission.
I might be throwing a Texas rig in there.
Texas rig. Oh, you bass fishing again, huh?
Listen, if there's one thing I learned on this whole crappie excursion, Houston don't give a flip about crappie.
Not unless they're just really biting.
If they're tearing it up, good to go.
Yeah.
This dude's got the bass bug.
Hey, he can stand out here on this boat and throw a bass rod for 3 hours straight and not catch anything,
right.
and go home happy.
That's right.
30 minutes up here looking at that Livescope looking for crappie,
He's out.
ready to take a nap.
Not anywhere though. It's gotta be a whopper plopper.
Got it. Yeah, got to throw the whopper plopper.
Gotta.
All right, y'all. So the fish are biting. We're on them. Damn, sucker! I gotta hang on. Look, he's as big as the screen.
That's it. Huge.
So yeah, we've been out here about 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and that was the first bite. Caught a fish. Houston is bass fishing.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to catch a crappie with a jig. Or with a brush hog.
With a Texas rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Pretty big crappie.
It would take a big crappie. So we found the lake, found some fish, sort of. Found 1 or 2 fish on a tree. I don't know why I took that off spot log, and caught 1. So we're doing better than we were this morning for sure.
Yeah.
Because we got 1 in the first 10 minutes this time, not the first hour and a half.
Yeah.
Look at that! Look at that!
I stepped on the pole because I saw it.
That's a nice crappie.
That's a very nice crappie. You know how I caught it?
Not paying attention, laid the rod down. Yeah.
Actually, I saved you because
And he choked
I stepped on it.
You did. That's what it did. Is Houston
It
stepped
would have
on
went
it.
if.
So
if
what you're saying is you caught a crappie on somebody else's pole and let him reel it in.
Yes.
That's a dandy though. Look at
Yeah,
that thing.
yeah, and he choked that sucker.
He did.
We were sitting here looking at a stump out there and had the trolling motor pulled up, looking at the transducer and talking about all this jazz, and somebody's pole bent over, and I was like, you're probably just hung up.
Yeah, I thought so too. You get the needle nose?
Got another giant. Got another giant.
Hey, but you know what? You caught it this time.
Listen, I scoped it, I caught it.
You did.
I didn't throw my rod on the ground. I didn't leave my rod on the ground and a fish take off with it. I actually caught my fish.
Right.
You might have had a big one on your rod, but I actually fished for mine.
Right.
We are not exactly just slaying them, but Houston, I mean, he's probably caught, what, 100 goldfish?
Easy.
Snack size.
Yeah.
Alright, back in action. Is there anything down there?
There is. That joker just followed me all the way up, but then he turned around last second. Probably not worth talking about, but I would, if I were you, I'd try to hit that one at 20 feet, and it's right straight out. So like right in, like that.
Maybe not over the limb, under the limb.
Yeah, that's not good. Holy cow, man! Are you kidding me? What a day, huh?
How'd you get up there?
You know.
It's like you pulled a Houston's what it looks like.
Get stuck in the water.
That's why.
Yep. That's exactly why. They're fish though. Golly.
Catching them mondos. Sardines.
Too small
Too small for what?
to keep.
Oh yeah, for sure. Here, hold that for me. Hey, throw that fish back. Come on, man.
You know, it takes. We were talking about this. We were talking about this yesterday.
Oh, look at there.
We were talking
What
about
do you
this
got?
yesterday. Listen, anyone can catch nice fish. It takes real skill to find the littlest one and deck flip it.
Yeah, get him up
There
real
you go.
close.
Look
Yeah,
at that. Look at that.
sardines.
But you
Houston's still catching goldfish. His are almost as big as ours.
You see what I mean, though? When they're clustered up like that, usually they're dinkers.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
This one looks like a decent fish. At the very top, he's just swimming with me. Oh,
There's one. Oh.
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys. We caught some fish. Houston wants to fish now. Watch. They're just right up next to that brush pile.
They're that little cluster of
Go
them
to
right
the
there.
bottom.
You see them right there?
No.
No, they're 10 feet down. But you're gonna have to navigate through this pile of sticks right here.
I'm getting bites on the right side, Houston.
Yep.
Every time. I mean, every time I drop it down there, I'm getting a nibble on the right side. Whoa.
How did it do that?
It's operator error.
Well,
That was not operator error.
there you go.
Yeah, it was. It was you trying to cast into the wind and it didn't work.
Not that far, Bubba. So look, right there. Well, just not that short either. But right on the other side of that stick. You may not be able to see it right at first, because if you're falling against that tree, you won't see it. The tree will have it blocked. That's a nice fish.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
That's a nice fish.
I told you. Stud.
He didn't say it was a big fish.
It's nice.
It's nice.
and young.
His name's Jimmy, and he's a real nice guy.
That's right. Oh, man. You know what? You got to smash the subscribe button right there for those.
We've been working hard for 2 days, I promise. The video may not look like it, but we've been working really hard for 2 days.
Right. The problem is there's no shortage of fish. It's getting them to bite and react. I think he had me on that branch as well, is what I was feeling. As I was reeling, I was running up that tree.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You get
Wait
it?
a minute. What's going on?
It's a nice
What's going on here?
There you go.
What? 2 days later, we finally got Houston on a crappie.
What did he do
Finally.
yesterday?
On Thursday.
You got it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Look, he's been.
Trying to find my jig, and I was just hitting it hard.
Yeah.
That fish been caught before.
He has.
Look at his top lip.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Somebody's.
Ow.
Oh yeah, their fins are sharp.
Hey, look here.
Oh, there you go.
Look here. Oh,
Oh, double.
almost. Doubles. Houston, don't let yours eat mine, please. Okay.
That one's a keeper.
Here, let me take y'all.
Nah, not quite.
Yours definitely isn't.
Hang
You
on.
did, dude. That was you. That was all you.
Hold on, don't throw it back yet.
Dang, that one stabbed me pretty good.
Yeah, they got sharp fins.
It's almost like they have to do that to survive, Houston.
Oh, here, let me.
Taking his fish.
I'm gonna take y'all a picture if that's all right.
Yeah.
That way y'all can.
Hey, can I hold that one?
No.
Since I'm bigger than you?
No. This is my first fish I've caught in a day.
It
The whole
is.
day.
In a 24-hour period.
Yeah. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it went to portrait mode. There you go. 1, 2. There we go. Here, can I get one with y'all?
Yeah.
Here.
Here,
You gotta hold that.
gotta get
There
him.
you go.
All right, pictures are taken.
There you
My
go.
fish is going back.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom.
There you go. It only took you.
A whole day. It actually took me 2 days to catch
Well,
a
how many
crappie.
fish do you think you've looked at? Bro, probably like 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they finally get, so like here's the key. Do you remember what you were doing? And also you got to tell your viewers what you caught them on. They're going to want to know now. They're going to know what, after a day and a half, what finally did it? What sealed the deal?
What did it take?
A 1/8 crappie magnet eye hole jig,
Yep.
and I don't know what that color
Don't know color names yet, do you?
Well, I don't know the color name for that one.
Yeah. It's still a crappie magnet. Plus
Yeah.
you're using that Leland lure rod that Jeff gave you at iCast.
Yeah, he did.
That's the problem. You've been using the wrong rod.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right, do it again.
we're right next to each other.
It's okay. That's the beauty of crappie fishing. We can all three of us be in the same exact 4 square inches and all different colors that will all react differently. There you go.
Got him.
There you go. There you go.
Yanking them out of there now. Hey, that might be my biggest one of the day.
Oh yeah.
At least on this lake. Man, it's still not very big. Still not a 10-inch keeper, but it's a fish.
Kind of tickle your rod tip.
Oh, I got hit.
Yep, just tickle that rod tip, and as soon as they inhale it, pick it on up.
Oh!
I watch them. Look, you're still in them. You're still in them. Hold it right above them. Just tickle that rod tip a little bit. Just give it a little, because you just want that tail to kind of wiggle just a little bit. Pick it up slowly. They're surrounding you. Go back down. I was just popping it, trying to figure out what method Houston should be using, and Houston, all I do is popping it, kind of jigging it up and down.
I'm trying to find mine.
And they're surrounding you. So your jig just went down below him. Really?
Got him.
There you
Get him. Oh. All right. Now, if they were like, you know, 12 inchers. Here, get up here, little buddy. I'm trying to let you go. I mean, give him 2 years. Give him 2 years and come back. He's got a ripped up mouth too.
Yeah. Someone's been out here. Someone's been out here hanging out with them.
Could be us catching them multiple times.
I don't think you're gonna catch them back to back that fast.
Alright, cast it back down there. See him follow it? See him chase it up? Back in there.
Well, made it back to the boat ramp. Houston finally sealed the deal. Caught a crappie. Houston caught a crappie.
I did.
Not like it's his first ever or anything. He's just been on the struggle bus for a couple days. But Cody went to back the trailer in the water for us. But it's been a lot of fun having him here for a couple days. Cody, knows a lot more about Livescope. And I know a lot of folks are anti-scope, anti-Livescope. It's the most controversial thing to hit the fishing world in years. But like I said earlier, it's just a tool. It's a tool. Obviously, it didn't help us just come out here and slay crappie for 2 days. I mean, this guy has honestly struggled to catch a crappie. And that's okay. And we're learning. And that's why I invited Cody up to come up and fish. And he knows a lot more about the settings and how to program it and how to really fine-tune things and show me what I'm looking for to help put this guy or DJ and Emily or whoever else on some fish. And it's been fun. He got to stay at the merch building. I love that we built that place. We can have other content creators come in and have a place to stay. And I don't know, maybe we'll end up down in Texas doing some fishing with him soon.
Maybe.
If you've not checked his channel out, it's a small channel. They're not huge, like 2,500 subscribers or something, but it's called Dangle Nation. And if you're into crappie fishing, the man knows his stuff. So go check him out. So remember,
hang on.
Do something today
To make someone smile, because you never know, it might just change the whole world. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we will see you on next video. Peace.